Marino back on stage portraying Joan Rivers in Legends in Concert over at the Tropicana. But it's been more than a year since his show Divas Las Vegas closed after a misunderstanding with a local charity. Frank has a new book coming out that's going to address his thoughts on what happened and his side of the story. There it is. It's called Drags to Riches. And Frank joins us live now to talk more about this. Welcome.
Thank you.
This book is number 2, right? You have a book out already.
I have a couple of books, but as autobiographies go, this is the second autobiography. It's the continuation from the last one, which was called His Majesty the Queen.
Okay, and you were saying that you were almost done with this book, and then last year, with everything that happened, and Divas shut down, and there was a lot of information out there about what happened, and this and that, you waited to kind of write this final chapter.
Right, because I needed to know myself what the end of the story was going to be. So, and it needed to be said. So it took me, it's almost 15 months, and it'll be out in February. You can get pre-sales now on frankmarino.com. But I needed to get my story ended, which I guess I did.
Okay.
By joining Legends in Concert now. But it took me so long because all these stories and rumors are out there, and I didn't really say anything except I'll take responsibility, and I took care of it the next day. There was a rogue employee selling upgrades after my show to put last-minute money in the cash register. And apparently if any cash came in, it went in their pockets and they split it, which it wasn't much. And to help sell it, I guess he would use the charity's name. So that being said, the minute I found out about it, the week it was taken care of. The charity even went in the newspaper and said, we appreciate Frank giving us all this money and other people that give us money. It was done. Unfortunately, what we do as people, we watch these things and we want to make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And there was, I'm going to be honest, a lot of irresponsible news venues. They kept making it harder and harder, making the headlines really dramatic. And people have no idea what happened. Like, there were millions and millions of dollars. The show didn't even make millions and millions of dollars, let alone take a portion of it for any charity, whatever, to do that. So it got annoying after a while.
Do you feel you took care of it on your end?
Oh, I feel I way more than took care of it on my end. And the reason I never spoke till just recently is because I was doing an investigation. At the property I was working, the investigation started with the cocktail waitresses in my showroom. The whole thing was fired. Box office people, fired. Ushers, managers, fired. I was the only one that had a name, so I'm the one that went in the news, because while they were doing this investigation on their properties, the showroom investigator saw my guy doing this, and instead of just reporting it to me so I could take care of it, I'm the one who was robbed. You know, I gave the charity their money because he was saying that. Way more. He was only there 2 months, and it just turned into a whirlwind. I never ever said I was going to give money that I wasn't intending to give.
And obviously, you can tell you're obviously it's been a stressful year for you.
And I get worked up when I talk about it.
Yeah, and I'm sure a stressful year and stressful situation for everyone involved on all sides in this. You're a longtime headliner, and you've been performing in Las Vegas a long time. How did this end up changing your life?
Well, because people believed in, I never thought I'd quote our president, but fake news. You know, people wanting their headlines to get a better viewership, and people believing it. I lost friends, I lost family, executives, executive wives would just turn their back and look down their nose at me, and I want to go, you have no idea. And I couldn't say anything because I was doing an investigation to find out the money. I was the one who was robbed. It's if the money went in the register, I got to keep it. Most of it did.
Right, okay. Your little chain here is causing let's quickly talk about, the book is out on your website, and you're in Legends now portraying Joan Rivers. We don't have too much time to talk about it, but I want to let people know about the local special.
Yes, a great ending. I ended up in Legends in Concert. I've never been happier in my life.
Okay,
you have to come see it every night but Sunday, 7:30.
All right, and folks, you can get the tickets for $29.99, and the code is TBLICSS. We love when there's free parking too, and so that's at the Tropicana. Legends in Concert been around forever, so thanks, Frank, for coming on. Obviously, we can read more about your side of the story in this book.
Yes, and pre-sales on frankmarino.com.
Okay.